Digital Romance TV.
Hi, this is Claire Casey for Digital Romance TV, and today I'm going to tell you one of the best ways ever to meet men, and some of you are going to say, no way, Claire, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I'm right. Nearly 70% of married couples were introduced to each other by family or friends. Why? Because these people know you really well, and they usually represent a pretty big circle of a social circle. Now, I am not talking about marrying your cousin when I say draw on your family networks. But when's the last time you went to a family reunion? Do you guys have them like we do down here in the South, and there's like 300 people and more food than you can shake a stick at, and it just goes on for days, and you meet cousins and you meet friends and you meet lots of additional people who are not related to you that have just come because they've come along for the trip, they've come along for the party, they've come along for the ride. Not only that, but your extended circle of family and friends, they know you really well. They know what kind of person you are. They have been around you when you're comfortable and having fun. They know what you're like. They know your heart, and they may already know your man. You have to consider this as a possibility for where your man is waiting to be found by you. So with that in mind, with knowing that 70% of married couples were introduced by family members or extended family, you should do a couple of things. Number one, you have to let your family and friends know, right, that you're interested, that you want to date, that you want to connect with really awesome single men. And then number two, and this is the sticking point, I'm just going to let you know where you're going to have difficulty here. Number two is going to these family events. And I'm talking about not just reunions, but block parties that your family hosts, pool parties, neighborhood events. I have a friend who does a wine tasting, things that, because that's what they make homemade wines. It could be, birthday parties are a good one. Holiday events, yard sales. Oh my gosh, my parents do a yard sale, and it's the entire block, and you can meet all kinds of people there. So that's the two things. You have to let your family and friends know you're interested, and then you have to go. Let them know, then go to the things that they invite you to. It works really well because those folks know you best. Their combined social networks are usually bigger than yours. And it's also, this is a third thing that we haven't really touched on yet. It is so much easier to get to know someone if someone you know introduces you. You know what I mean? It's so hard to be on a blind date or to walk up to somebody cold and try and introduce yourself. That's tough. It can be done. But it's much easier if you already have a friend in common. And you don't have to work so hard to make that first contact. So don't neglect the circle of your family and friends as part of your potential dating network, your dating pool, your dating connection. That's the right word for it. Best to you. This is Claire Casey for Digital Romance TV. Talk to you again soon.
Did you know there's a 3-step formula to make a guy fall desperately in love with you? Go to digitalromance.tv/CHH to learn a simple method any woman can use to capture a man's heart and make him love you forever. Again, that link is digitalromance.tv/CHH.